probably name this video something inflammatory like, oh, the worst profiles on Hinge, or something ridiculous like that. Whereas it's probably just going to be some just regular profiles on Hinge that I go through. But I just wanted to name it that because I'm going to pick on people today. I'm going to pick on a lot of people. I just love picking on people. I love bullying them, because as a child I was bullied myself and now I want to take it out on others. People say go to therapy and I say no. I'm going to put it back on everyone else because I'm a sick freak. Anyway, now that you've been pulled in by my disgusting lying, how about we look at some Hinge profiles? And some of them might be good, some of them might be bad, some of them might be medium, because that's a unit of measurement that I'm using right now. Josefina. I don't know if it's Josefina or Josephina. I don't know, put a bit of a South American twist on it. Josefina. It's not racist, it's just how you say it. Typical Sunday, mates. I'm sure it's not mates, it's probably like mates, mate. Oh, Argentina. Well, that I was right. It probably is Josefina. So, I'm very worldly. Teach me something about your culture. I don't. Beer is highly sought after. Where you spend Sunday with mates, I spend Sunday with beer. Or usually recovering from drinking said beer the night before. Either way. I'm looking for someone funny and smart. You came in the wrong place. Okay, goodbye, Josefina. It was a pleasure. But your profile's a bit basic, babe. That was gross. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Michaelia. That is a terrible way to spell that name. Are your parents quirky? Is that why they spelled it like that? Disgusting. I'd fall for you if you don't judge my bookshelf. I don't think you should fall in general. It's probably not a good idea. Falling is bad. Don't fall. Just because I don't judge something, you shouldn't fall. Alright, that seems like a weird give-take. Oh, you didn't judge my bookshelf? I'm gonna fall over now. Terrible. Why would you do that to yourself? Have some more respect. For yourself, that is. My most controversial opinion, pineapple belongs on pizza. It's just not a controversial opinion, is it? It's just bland opinion that 3/4 of the population have, whether it be on pizza or not on pizza. It's not controversial. I'll give you controversial. I think I should blow up right now. It's just not a controversial opinion, is it? That's just a bland opinion from a bland woman. I'm sorry, Michaelia. Why is it spelled like that? I'll give you a controversial opinion. We're wearing shoes wrong. I had nothing on the dime. I'm sorry. That was weak. That was piss weak. My apologies. You should not go out with me if you hate Taylor Swift. What happens if I'm indifferent? Can I be indifferent? Indifference isn't hate. It's just who cares? That's what indifference means. If you look it up in the dictionary, they go indifference. Who cares? Chinley. Kind of reminds me of Chumley. I'm looking for someone serious. Well, that's not me. I'm cuckoo. I'm crazy. Would a serious guy do this? Would a serious guy do this? I don't think so. I'm the wrong guy for you, Chinley. Teach me something about music and any sport you like. I don't know about teach you, I can tell you. I don't know if you'd learn much. It'd be more me just... What is going on with my voice? It'd be more me just kind of going, hey, you know this thing is this thing. I don't think that's teaching. It's more just me going, you get what I'm saying. Best travel story. Went on a cruise with my family from Sydney to New Zealand. Is that it? You know, my best travel story is I went on a really lovely cruise with my family to New Zealand. So, it does sound good. Okay. Jade. What do I order for the table? Margaritas. Well, that's good because for me, I order nothing for the table because I'm not a charity. That may sound harsh, but it's true. I'm not. I mean, I'm not a not-for-profit. I'm definitely for-profit. I recently discovered Flowrider is just Florida with a space. I would like to go, really? That's stupid. But I only kind of, in the last year or so, recently discovered that myself because I am an idiot. Key to my heart is iced lattes. Well, that's an easy key. Go to the local coffee shop, get your nice latte, bang. I'm in. All up in that heart. I don't like how I said that, or that I said that at all, so I'm going to retract that. I won't be all up in that heart. Unless you find that romantic, then I will be. The ball is in your court. Tennis. What a game. Sorry, my humblest apologies. If loving this is wrong, I don't want to be right. Mersey Valley cheese on a chicken crimpy. I've never tried that combination, but, you know, each their own, I suppose. Unless I try it and it's disgusting, then not each their own. Terrible. Typical Sunday, coffee and a swim at the beach. Very productive. Mine is usually laying on the futon, regretting every decision I've ever made. But, you know, maybe I need that in my life. Someone who'll get me out of bed and go, we're going for a swim. Changed my mind about coriander tastes like soap. I think that's a gene that you have. I think people have a gene, not everyone, but some people have a gene where it tastes like soap. I honestly don't eat coriander enough to know if it tastes like soap to me, so maybe it does. Maybe it's just a soapy piece of shit leaf. And if it's not, it's just a piece of shit leaf to begin with, so. My most irrational fear, magpies. Nah, magpies are sick. You can train them unintentionally, and they come back every day for food, even though you didn't mean to, but now they're your mate. You should not go at me if you can't handle how competitive I am in Uno. Well, you're competitive in Uno, I'm more competitive. In Uno. I will beat you in a game of Uno. Sorry, I don't know why I paused so long. It sounded like a threat. It's not, but it is a threat actually. I'm threatening to beat you in Uno. And it's not a weird veiled threat. It's an actual threat of beating you in Uno. And not anything else. Just Uno. Most spontaneous thing I've done. A few years ago, I went on a road trip with people I've never met. That is spontaneous. There's also another name for that. Irresponsible, dangerous, scary. I'm glad you're alive. Well, I assume you're alive, going off this profile. So, congrats on living. I recently discovered I'm shit at all things technology-based, and I'm just weird. Ah, fellow Gen Z boomer, eh? Lauren. Alright, guess the song. Here we go.
My sister had a baby, and then I took it over because she passed away, and then the baby lost all of his legs and its arms, and now it's nothing but a stump.
Fishtails. The key to my heart is having a good farm on Heyday. I don't. I remember trying Heyday once, like 10 years ago, and then I stopped playing and was just decided to keep on with Simpsons Tapped Out. You know, that was taking up enough of my time, Simpsons Tapped Out, so. Which, by the way, rest in peace, Simpsons Tapped Out. I can't believe it's gone. I haven't played it in years, but still. It's sad. It's an end of an era. It was a good game. It was a fun game. I had a pretty good fucking decent town on there as well. Probably not as good as most people who played it the whole time, but I think it was still pretty good. Couldn't they have at least waited till like after Christmas? Because the Halloween event, and then the Christmas event, and then before that, the little Thanksgiving event. Why couldn't they have just waited? You know what I mean? My most irrational fear, pigeons. See, now that is a fear I can get behind, because pigeons are rats of the air, as we all know. So it makes sense, to be completely honest. But to be fair, it's not actually irrational. It's perfectly rational, I think. I recently discovered that this app isn't for the weak. Guess I must be pretty strong then. What can I say? I can bench. Heaps. A random fact I love. You can't lick your elbow then watching people try. Hang on, just let me read that again. You can't lick your elbow then watching people try. Even putting a different inflection on it. It doesn't track. I'm not sure what that means, but good luck to you, ma'am. I'm looking for Mulleton Moe's. Can't find any here. A life goal of mine, Lap of Oz. That'll be a long swim. Righto, that's enough from me. All of these Hinge profiles were extremely normal. Am I disappointed? Yes, of course I am. Are you kidding? It's probably the most boring video you've ever watched in your life, and I apologise. But you did it yourself. You clicked on it. Did I entice you with my devilish ways? Yes. But you should be able to refrain from doing that. You should have more self-control. So it's kind of a 50-50 split on who's to blame. Anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see you later for a less boring video. But I don't make any promises.
Shifty Drongo. I love Shifty Drongo.